fate of the crystal. The endless battle.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Final Fantasy Type-0 HD. Thanks again to my good friend Werehag for sitting in for that exciting Gilgamesh rematch.
Militess and Concordia crippled by heavy casualties. In the Battle of Big Bridge, their soldiers suffered an emotional blow as well.
But now it's time to carry on with the main
Troops
game.
from both countries came to fear the Eidolon. Although inferior from the onset in military skills, Rubrum began overwhelming the Militesi Concordian coalition.
This really isn't according to the script. It's a tiny dwarf nation. I still can't get over that we're called Arkham. That's so weird.
The Consortium of Eight ordered strikes against the capital cities.
There's a place called Nyarl to the north, like Nyarlathotep almost. That doesn't seem like a coincidence either. At this point, I'm not convinced. Strange.
Attend hut.
Hello?
I believe many of you are meeting me for the first time. My name is Miatsk. I am the Cadet Master.
You can call me
I have
the
come here
Cadet
today
Master.
with a message for Class 0. I thought of assigning you a new commander. But with the uniqueness of your class, I'm going to leave things as they are.
What? That doesn't make any
Two campaigns
sense.
for you. The capture of the Concordian capital, then the Militesi capital. First, you will take down the Azure Dragon in Concordia. Moogle, I leave the rest to you.
Kookoo.
May the crystal guide you.
So are we gonna give the speech to the students, or...?
So what did that mean?
It looked like she was talking to an empty
Basically,
hall, you know.
It meant nothing's changed.
So it was kind of funny.
So, what do we do about our campaign briefings?
Leave that to me, Kubo.
Yeah. We'd be in a jam without our campaign briefing.
Yes, that's the important part.
I just said I'd do it, Kubo.
It is actually pretty important, but...
maybe we can ask the tribunes when we get there.
But I...
Why are we sandbagging
Well,
Moglin
Freddie was
here?
noticed from above. So maybe we just need to keep an eye on our comms.
Kubo.
Cheer up. We were joking.
That's right. We're counting on your direction on missions.
Oh, you two are good to me, Kubo.
Thanks for these hijinks. Remember how a bunch of people just died a while ago? No, honestly, I kind of enjoy... I've said it before, I kind of enjoy... Oh dear. Extra training for level 34. We're starting to fall behind. Oh, listen to one of my fascinating lectures, Kubo. Yeah, we're gonna do that in Moglin. 7 days and 12 hours! Holy free holy. I can't even begin to count how many opportunities for skits there are in that many days. Anyway. Oh no, the poor Tonberry's all alone because Kurasame's dead and gone. That's really sad. Poor guy. Yeah, no, I was saying, I think I've said it before, there's a certain tone in Japanese works. I don't like to generalize, like, oh, games in the West are this way, animations and games in Japan are this way, but the Japanese often do this where it'll just go on the dime from really serious to just a really jokey fun time, which is really amusing. I feel in Western works, it always kind of sticks to one mood all the time. The closest, I think, is the Marvel movies, where you'll have really serious plots, but then we'll have some segments where everyone's just joking around for a bit. Like Guardians of the Galaxy Vol 2, which I saw a couple of weeks ago, and I heartily recommend for Marvel fans and non-Marvel fans alike. Fans of the comics and other, it's pretty tight. That's a really funny movie, but there are some really serious, really tugging at your heartstrings scenes in there in the mix as well, and it just kind of flips between the two. But it does it really well, and that's also what I like about a lot of Japanese works. In this one, it felt a little funny that, did we just forget how everyone died a moment ago? We'll just joke around with Moglin? Okay, whatever. Oh, she's hoping for Arya to come back. That's nice. Oh, I'm down to 1 potion. That's right, I haven't had a chance to stock up after the big Gilgamesh throwdown. Feel really happy that I won that in the end, even though the fight to get there was kind of nonsense. In hindsight, I realized why Sync wasn't doing so well in that bonus episode as she was when I first did the mission. It's because Sync was primed when I did the Big Bridge mission at first, which means that she could tank those shots while doing her mace spin much more efficiently than, you know, without her bonuses from being primed. Like, that explains a lot. Oh, high potions are on our sale. Well, we'll just grab a couple of those as well. We'll have a nice even 20. That's neat. We can buy high potions now from here. It's about time we started to get upgrades to the stuff we get in the stores. I mean, honestly, I think we're pretty far in the game, aren't we? We're pushing on the Imperial capitals. By the way, no pressure on freaking Class 0, but you have to capture both of the enemy capitals. Another silly part. Hey, Tonberry, what's up? Land 30 kill site break site strikes and report back to Kurasame's Tonberry. Oh, there's a translation from Tonberry-ish. Human or beast, the target doesn't matter. Just monitor the enemy's movements and put your training to good use. Alright. Sorry, Tonberry, maybe later. That's not a bad task. I could totally do that. I'm gonna guess I totally have the time to do that as well. 7 days? That's already 7 times 6. So 42 skits plus 12 on top. So yeah, basically 8 days. So freaking 48 skits? We're not gonna get that many. There's no way. But let's do all these lessons first. Advanced battle tactics. We get experience. Perfect. Just what I need. Since we're a bit under-leveled, unfortunately. Oh no! The dialogue's different because Kurasame's not here. Oh. These guys... Oh, but it's because their memories were wiped, so, like... We're not really appreciating how sad it is that they can't remember. Oh, wow. 9 jumped up. I don't know how low he was, what level he was previously, but he's got the 31. Yeah, we can probably take the 34 level quest with our highest level dudes, I think. With a careful gameplay, of which I am known for, I'm sure we can do it. Increased power of all magic, I like the sound of that. Extra study time. Is no one handling the teaching of these children now that Kurasame is gone? That is impossibly irresponsible. I'm not impressed by the managerial staff here at Akademeia. I'm a bit worried. Only by 1. Oh well. Oh, we'll get more HP. That's also great. Oh good, there is a different skit at this point. Oh no, Moglin's not taking well to this whole teaching thing. Oh, that's actually pretty sweet. I don't know why they were roasting Moglin at the start there. What was the point of that? That's so mean. Oh well. The Tonberry's teaching us. That's, okay, that was really weird. It would have been funnier if the Tonberry was teaching us and it's just making its noise. I assume it's making some sort of noise. Alright, there's a skit in the corner. I'll just talk to some of our guys first.
Huh? What is it?
The whole slack off and do as little work as possible bit is kind of my thing. I get that imitation is the highest form of flattery, but it still doesn't really seem like something Machina would do. Oh, we're talking about Machina all of a sudden.
Feeling good?
Mm-hmm. I guess he shouldn't push himself if he's still bummed about his brother. But he could at least do us all a favor and let us know next time he's gonna flake on a mission. Yeah, I'm feeling great, thanks. Oh, we got Jack Summerware, by the way. We earned that when we did the Gilgamesh fight again. Let me just take care of that. And actually, let me do promotion real quickly on screen. How high level are we? Level 33 is the highest level. Okay, we're almost... Yeah, size 7 and sync. I'm gonna freaking rock that next mission. It's fine. These guys can handle it. Quick draw. No, not good. Tenacity. That would be great. Negative aura. Well, I think she's got that down to pat already, huh? I'll just put that on there. I think that sounds a lot better. If it's an AoE around her, it sounds really good. It sounds really, really like big burst around her. That sounds pretty good. Piercing Gleam. Only thing to level up, really, so I'll just take that. Lowers the enemy's defense. Would be great, I suppose, but yeah. I'll consider taking it at some point, especially now that I'm leveling it up so much. Oh, I've forgotten all about this focus thing we have. Okay. Deliverance. Oh, wow. That's a good move. I'll have to take that when it's available. It's like a long-range freaking kill sight from him there. Perform a finishing move after melee attacks. Sure, works for me. I'm gonna power up the tone cluster too. But maybe I should do some of this. Yeah, improve her healing before I start improving her attacks. That's what Sync Deuce is good at this point. Oh, increased power of normal attacks, of course. Oh no, never mind then. I thought that was like a passive ability. Yeah. Foiled again. You know what? Everyone's gotten so many points. I'm not gonna do this on screen after all. Sorry guys, but it's just so much to do. I'll do that off the screen because it'll take forever. But what I did want to do is give Jack his... Oh, why doesn't Sync have her summerwear? That's odd. Actually, let's play as Jack because we talked to him a moment ago, so we know that we've exhausted his dialogue. There we go. That's a cool costume. Yes, it is another hijinks episode, if you didn't pick up on that, guys. We're just running around talking to people for 7 days, apparently. What has become of the responsible, upstanding Machina we once knew? Though he has returned in body, his mind appears to remain elsewhere. Wait, really? He's back? What? He's back? Huh? Is that what the skit in the corner is for?
Hey.
So Machina's back and he's in just as sour a mood as ever. Think he's upset we didn't throw a homecoming parade to honor his truancy?
What?
I never pegged him as the kind of guy to neglect his responsibilities like that. But I guess no insecure wannabe is perfect, right? I didn't realize Machina's back. I totally missed that.
Hello.
I feel like I haven't seen Maki in ages. He didn't even come over to say, "Hey, Sinky, I'm home." How come? Good question.
Play?
I may not be a super duper good student like Queenie or 7Z, but even I know you get a big frowny face for not showing up on missions. Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, is this gonna be the skit about Machina? It better be, because I'm really confused now. Nah, it's just Rem with her sickness again.
Yeah.
I know. You're so worried about Machina that you haven't been eating, right?
What? No, I'm not worried. But Machina has changed.
Really? Well, you'd know watching him all the time.
I do not. But don't you think he seems different since we got back from Milites?
Hmm? What are you talking about?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Nothing.
Just don't make Rem worry too much, is all.
I'm sorry?
Don't touch me for no reason.
Machina?
Why, you...
It looked like
Hold it.
he clocked her right in the stomach
Fighting
for a second
amongst
there.
ourselves won't help anything. Let's go.
Ooh, that was quite the stink eye.
I'll be the one to protect Rem.
Well,
I
not
don't
for
need help
not
from
for no
you.
good reason though.
What?
Cater.
Oh great, we finally found out how her name's pronounced. Cater.
Have it your way.
Why not Cater? Bah.
Machina?
It's okay. I'll protect you, Rem. The Dominion. Orius. I'll protect it all myself. I'm not going to lose anyone else.
Okie dokie then. That was a bit creepy. Hey,
Can I help you?
I was relieved to see Machina back at Akademeia, I was. But he looked so tuckered out. Why is she talking like Popeye? I was relieved to see Machina, I was. I wonder what might be the matter. Usually I can tell exactly what's bothering him, but I'm at a total loss now. Golly gee whiz, did I miss something? I really don't remember us being told that Machina was back, like in a cutscene or something. I feel really... Either this game is stupid or I'm being super stupid. It's one or the other. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure Machina was... whatever.
What?
I mean, you all know what thing I'm hiding from you. You've all deduced it, but... looks like Machina finally showed up. Took him long enough. Wonder what he was up to. Man, that freaking shine on King's lips really makes it look like he's really biting down on his teeth, like, Urgh! Ain't right to skip out on a mission of that scale, though. Think he knows how much trouble he's in? Okie doke. Oh, here's 9. Right here. Good thing I switched out for him,
What?
So Machina thinks he can play hooky while we're out on a huge mission, then show up here like nothing happened? He ain't getting off the hook that easily, yo.
Hey, you eat yet?
No, I haven't. You don't think he's still hung up about his brother getting killed, do ya? He's just gotta learn to live and let die, yo. Live and let die, yo. But in this world that's ever changing, makes you give in and... Oh, hey, Machina. Cool, we've got matching summer outfits.
What?
I feel so lost. What, we're not gonna get a cutscene here? This seems like a good moment for a cutscene while Machina's getting his inner turmoil. Fine. Maybe I was afraid. Yeah, maybe I was afraid of failing to protect her. Or maybe I was afraid of losing her. Or losing my memories of her. Yeah, that must be it. I was afraid of living life without her. Afraid of living a lonely, empty life without her. I think. Maybe. I don't even know anymore. Good talk. You're, Oh, look, he's gone. That's a bit spooky. Okay, well, let's go to the cemetery. What's going on at the cemetery, you guys?
Man, Queen told us to come here, but why should I visit a guy's grave when I don't even know him?
Well, he was our commanding officer, I guess.
But I'm not sad, just empty.
I think I'll go have something to
Lift him up.
eat.
According to the records, he was kind of a jerk.
That's what the records say?
Assassinating the queen, he didn't even do anything to try and help us.
Yeah, when we escaped Milites, we were completely on our own.
I don't know what he was like as commander, but I think Mother really is the only one we can trust. Well, let's go.
But that was weird. You okay there, 9?
9. What's wrong?
You got a brain freeze or something?
I just feel like I'm forgetting something really important. Like, I really shouldn't be acting like this.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know.
There's no point worrying about it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they did promise that they'd always remember Kurasame. Oh, that's right, you can roll around in Akademeia. I forgot all about that. Yeah, hey, I'm rolling on stairs. That's safe. Oh, Rem's still there. Wonder where Machina... Yeah, we're Machina pieced out too. That's kind of weird. Let's go check out the Alto Crystarium. Sometimes there's someone here. You never know. Oh, we even got a skit here for once. Good thing I swung by here. It normally feels like there's nothing interesting in this place, but... Apart from the fact that... Well, look at this place. It's nuts. It looks like where the final boss fight in Final Fantasy IX happens. In this weird round floating coliseum.
What's the matter?
I know you aren't the studious type, but considering how long we've been harvesting Phantoma, surely you understand what exactly it is we've been collecting, don't you? Not really. Why don't you elaborate? As you undoubtedly already know, Phantoma is the source of our magic faculties, but it may also be considered the source of human life. In other words, Phantoma is... You see, simply put, well, it's rather complicated, but... Phantoma, you see, is human souls. That is, life itself. Scarcely a handful of people in the Dominion are aware of Phantoma's existence, and even then, only a select few high-ranking sorcery officials are privy to details on the matter. We, Class 0, are the only ones capable of harvesting Phantoma in the battlefield, and, according to Mother, she has no intention of divulging the particulars to Rem and Machina. I mean, honestly, do you really believe two cadets as kind-hearted as they are would be willing to knowingly extract human souls? I, for one, am rather skeptical. Also, I am completely cold-hearted and I have no problem being a vampire to other living beings. In that sense, we have no choice but to make sure they remain uninformed. We must not allow their consciences to impede Mother's research. Bit creepy, don't you think? Oh well. As Class 0, we have a duty to fulfill. Do keep that in mind.
What's the matter?
Okay, thanks. Cool, great. Yeah, I won't do the Alto Crystarium stuff on screen either. I just realized, nah, it's gonna take forever. That's not a good idea. Well, you got to see a couple of my choices on the sort of thinking I do when I pick those things, but it would have taken the whole episode if I started going through those skills. I'll try to remember if I pick up any really weird big skills, and we'll go over them then. Let's run over to the library first, because I could also read a couple of character bios on my way there, in the Crystarium. I just realized there's a Crystarium, and the magic room we were a second ago is an Alto Crystarium. That's interesting. I'm not sure what the connection there is. But I know that this fancy-looking Moogle here has a skit. Ooh, I see. He's a ninja, because he's got the little ninja star there. And the eye patch that ninjas apparently have. I don't know. I've seen lots of ninjas with eye patches in anime. I'm not sure what the deal there is. Hey, Deuce.
What is it?
I'm quite relieved that Machina has finally come back to Akademeia. I was worried sick about him. I can't help but wonder, though, where he was this entire time.
We can do it.
He's usually so very responsible. It's rather unlike him to be so truant. Oh, I do hope he's doing well, but I'm still slightly worried. Yeah, it is. I don't get... I'm so shocked that Machina showed up with so little fanfare back here. That's so weird to me. My cadets are such a lovable bunch of losers. Wouldn't you agree, Kupo? Oh, perhaps you finally realize that they aren't actually as dumb as they profess, Kupo. Each of my kids in Class 9th wears the mask of a blundering buffoon, but it's all an act. And I'm sure you've already seen through the facade, Kupo. They all pretend to be a bunch of failures, but they're actually incredibly capable intel agents, Kupo. My cadets play the role of reject by day and secret agent by night, Kupo. They undertake all the unpleasant jobs that no Kupo else wants. Theft, reconnaissance, and even assassination, Kupo. It's dirty work, but some Kupo has to do it, Kupo. However, all of their activities are highly classified, so they have no choice but to lie to every Kupo and seclude themselves all the time, Kupo. I feel bad for them, Kupo. They aren't as social, They just have a lot of secrets to keep, Kupo. I'm sure they're lonely, though. So do me a favor and try reaching out to them a little, Kupo. Actually, I had no idea about all of that, so you just kind of spoiled the big secret behind your elite team of intel agents. Ya moron. Honestly, I don't know. Should I even believe the guy? Maybe he's just making the story up to cover up for his class of rejects. No, you got it all wrong. They're just super good at acting like rejects. Don't worry about it. There's nothing new here. Why am I looking at this? We wanted to do historical personae. We're almost done with our class. Let's go to Queen next. Let's see now. Change view. Oh, that just did that. I thought we'd get the summer outfit, but no, we have to unlock that first. Dr. Al-Rashia immediately recognized Queen's impressive intellect. At the tender age of 8, Queen moved to a center outside Akademeia to train as a prospective Agito cadet. She demonstrated a particular prowess for casting lightning spells, and she employed those magic skills against the Empire in the Liberation Campaign of 842. The decision to assign her to Class 0 was unanimous. A wise young woman of implacable integrity, Queen's personality is as straightforward as the longsword she wields. She is intolerant of all forms of injustice, and her rigid sense of morality has earned her the nickname of Class Leader. She is not Class Leader, as she will have you know. Queen tends to make harsh comments, but she bears no ill will. Oh, we've got another story bit here. Good thing I checked. Anyway, he didn't have to get so angry. Frustrated with his fate and misled by the commandant, Machina lashed out at his classmates, and the level-headed Queen, of all people, lashed right back. Under normal circumstances, she would have most likely tried to assuage Machina's anger, talking him down rationally. Her uncharacteristic response, however, was proof that even the cool Queen of Reason was under considerable stress during Class Zero's flight from Ingram. Alright, only got 11 sight kills, that's too bad. Haven't played as her very much now, have I? And, well now. Which character did I read a bio of last time? I don't remember anymore. I think it was Nimbus. Also, there's a thing for Incognitus. That mysterious new Lucia. Who the heck could he be? But my choice was already made. After I made it clear I love Gilgamesh, the character. We have to read about him. Here we go. Even though he's a bit different from his past appearances, I still thought he was hype, so let's learn. A rogue black tortoise Lassie who has forgotten his focus, Gilgamesh wanders the world in search of a purpose. In his quest for strong spirits and stronger blades, he appears on the battlefield to challenge all present to a duel, hoping to test their mettle as well as their metal. That's a funny pun. No, it's not. Oh, he's a black tortoise Lassie. That's weird, because popular theory says that Gilgamesh is the one recurring character in Final Fantasies who actually is that same character in every one. For you see, Gilgamesh first appears in Final Fantasy V, chronologically, and some spoilers for Final Fantasy V. He ends up getting sucked into the Rift of Dimensions. And the implication is that after that he goes like dimension hopping, which means he ends up appearing in a bunch of other Final Fantasies. Because a lot of characters are recycled in Final Fantasies, concepts, places, monsters, characters, but they're always like unique to that Final Fantasy setting. Like the chocobos in this game are, are their own chocobos. They're not really like. Well, okay, chocobo, that's a bad example, because chocobos are always like chocobos, but, they have their own rules for behavior and stuff in this one. But Gilgamesh is the sole exception. He, is supposed to be the same guy, just dimension hopping in every one. And they reference that in the fighting game, Final Fantasy Dissidia, where he, remembers all of the... Well, no, that's not right. The other characters remember him. They're like, I think I've met that guy before. Guys who had fought Gilgamesh in their respective games, or encountered him anyway. But he's got a grudge for Bartz, the main character from Final Fantasy V in Dissidia, and he's like, I'm coming after you, Bartz. And then he gets sucked into the dimension again at the end. Again, spoilers for Dissidia. So, I'm a bit confused. Maybe in his dimension hopping, he ended up in this world for a really long time and got roped in with the Black Tortoise people. Maybe that's the explanation. I don't know. Let's see if this one explains anything. It's actually about the Lorican Alliance. Well, never mind. Maybe it'll mention Gilgamesh's weird adventures. In other crystal states, the people harness their respective crystals' energy through magic and magitechnology. The citizens of the Lorican Alliance, however, absorb their power of the Black Tortoise crystal directly into their flesh. As a result, their bodies are large and powerful, easily able to withstand a slew of spells or an onslaught of ammunition. They have even forged special armaments using energy from their crystal, buried beneath the land and housed within the Black Peristylium, the sole purview of the Lorican king himself. The Lorican people's Black Tortoise armor allows them to stand tall in the face of even the mightiest Eidolons and Magitech armors. Oh, that's really interesting. Like, directly fusing themselves with crystal power, which turns them into giants of a man. Oh, that's also, he's got a last name. That's weird. Gilgamesh Ashur. Alright. That raises a lot of questions, which I already explained, regarding, you know, maybe they're doing away with the whole thing that Gilgamesh is the same guy in every one. I don't know.